14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now, and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
The Y to kick the pitch. That one misses, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Michael Brantley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-1. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Second in the AL in home runs. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Riley puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Jose Urquidy.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
High fly ball out into left center field. McCormick pulls it in on the run.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings through that one. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And Olsen is set down. And that's the inning. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning, no score.
That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home.
Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Now here is Jose Altuve. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Singing, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Stays alive.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
One and two now. Altuve waits. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Jose Abreu.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Alex Bregman. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. That's to third. Riley throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
He's hitting for that pop. Came into the gates really strong. Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Now one missed.
No strike.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And a pitch. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one fouled off. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So, man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. Ozuna stands at first with one out. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Just missed. Here's the 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. That's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Over to Abreu. That's the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Soroka back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swings through that. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Corey Lee. Lee getting the start at catcher, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Here's a 2-2. And now it's filled up. That one down the line. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. First pitch, not close. Dubon measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Misses outside, and now 2-0.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
The 2-1.
Hey! 2 balls, 3 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. Led off the game with a strikeout. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And that's in for a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kick steals. Out there to center. Harris makes a nice running catch. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Went down on strikes his first time through. Liner, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Harris, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And here it comes.
While he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. Righty to the plate.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
1-2 now. That's a little bit low. Bounced up the middle. The underhand flip. They get the force. And that is the inning. Braves strand one. They're up 2-0.
Black card, high in the game, the almanac. The general better fall back, put your hands up. Here's a new sheriff in town.
Start of the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Good eye right there. Here's a high chopper. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Out to short. Grissom whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. On the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Up the middle. Grissom. That's out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the mark. Ball one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and deals. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off on a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Albies at first, 1 gone. Fouled off. He was late. Way out front for strike 2. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. That's out to center field. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fastball almost got him there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Up the middle. Over to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Fall in love with motorbikes. Now my feeling sometimes it means what.
Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Chas
the
McCormick.
center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Corey Lee, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Slow roller to first. Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Runner on third, one gone. And there's a strike.
One strike.
And a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Two outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Third out. So the Astros leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
You too. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now. Ball one there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alvarez in position and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very
The right
efficient,
fielder,
able
number
to produce an
13.
outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's Acuna now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Line drive. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Here's a 1-1.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Swing and a slow roller. Dubon. That ends the frame. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Brantley, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2005. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next,
here's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan
Alvarez in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
1-2 now. Goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Atlanta, now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. That's all for Jose Urquidy. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Rafael Montero gets a call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Rafael Montero.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Montero, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Pitch misses inside, 2-1. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Seth Martinez appears to be getting loose. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
Over to Altuve. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates. This is his 5th appearance of the year. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And there's a ball. And he deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a ground ball first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That one catches the zone. No balls, two strikes.
No balls. Two strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Montero back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right-handed reliever. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Out to short. Dubon zips it to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
shortstop, Vaughn.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Sam Hilliard. And the first offering is not close. Grissom over at first with one away. And that one almost got him.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
At the belt and fires. And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
the right fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to Altuve. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros nothing.
Don't stress the profit, don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks, I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk before you throw dirt on my name. You
Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
The catcher.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
There's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. There's the strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty. And strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short. And that is that. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Stanek. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ryan Stanek.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And ticks low for ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Minter, a 6-foot lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. First offering misses the mark. Minter is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Abreu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounce to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves add another to their winning streak.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now, even if it goes late. There's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.